my dear students. You all are welcome to the E-class of St. Joseph's Academy, and I am your Sarika Sharma ma'am. And today's E-class is for class 5th mathematics. Children, already we have finished the syllabus. We have done so many revisions like revision of perimeter, revision of volume, revision of rounding of the numbers, revision of percentage. And today I will give you the revision of formulas of second term. Whatever the formulas are there to how to find volume of cube, how to find perimeter of rectangle, how to find the volume of cuboid, how to find the area of square and rectangle. So let's begin with the different formulas. So first of all, to find the formula of, we will find the formula of area. So formulas to find area. Children, everybody knows that suppose I talk about area of a square. Children, everybody knows a square has all sides equal. So area of a square is equal to side multiplied by side. This is the first formula, side multiplied by side. Next children, B, area of rectangle. Children, all of you know the opposite sides of rectangle are equal, and the area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Children, when I was teaching you the area, at that time I told you without unit your area answer is incomplete. Of course, yes, if I say area of square is 5. What is 5? 5 centimeter, millimeter, what is kilogram, what is this? So first of all we will write the unit also. If the question has given or unit has given in meter, so unit of area will be square meter. If the question has given in centimeter or unit has given in centimeter square centimeter, if the unit has given in kilometer or millimeter, it will be square millimeter and then square kilometer. So these are the units of the area. Whatever the unit you have been given in the question, same unit you will write here. I hope you understood this about the formula to find area. Area of a square is equal to side into side. Area of rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Area of unit of area is square meter, square centimeter, square millimeter or square kilometer. Now children, in the book you have to find the length and breadth also. If area has given, you have to find the length and breadth. Let's have another formula. Length is equal to, if area has given, area upon breadth, right? And breadth is equal to area upon length if breadth and area has given to you. In this question, beta, you have been given length, area and breadth. You will find the length. In this question, you have given area and length, and you will find the breadth, right? So this was about the area. The formulas of we are discussing the formulas of second term of the different topics. So it was the formula to find the area. This should be underlined. Okay. Now next, I will talk about the formula to find the perimeter. Now we come to the next formula to find perimeters. What is the perimeter? Perimeter is the total sum of the figure. So here also we will find the perimeter of a formula. Perimeter of a square is equal to, what I told you just now, square, all the sides of a square are equal. So how many sides of the square have? 4. And I told perimeter is equal to the total sum of the given figure. So all the sides of the square are equal. So perimeter of a square is equal to 4 into side. 4 into side is the 4 into side is the. Next we talk about perimeter of rectangle. As I told you, rectangle has its opposite sides are equal, length is equal to length and breadth is equal to breadth. How many lengths are there? 2. How many breadths are there? 2. So formula is either we can write 2 into L plus 2 into B, or we can write 2 into L plus B. In both the way it is correct. If you are putting the formula 2 into L plus 2 into B, it is correct. If you are writing 2 into L plus B, it is also correct. I hope you understood this. How we are finding the perimeter of rectangle and perimeter of square. And children, please open page number 144. Yes, children, in this perimeter of a square, the third formula came. If you have to find the side of a square, right? So side of the square, if you have to find, and perimeter has given to you is equal to perimeter upon 4, because already perimeter upon 4, because here 4 into side, so when we will find the side, it will go there, perimeter upon 4. Okay, and the units are, if the question or unit is in centimeter, is it in centimeter? If it is in millimeter, it is in millimeter. If it is if it is in kilometer, it is in the kilometer. So that the side of the square will be like that. I hope you understood again. We were finding the formula of perimeter of square of rectangle. Okay, children. Now we come to the next formula. It is of volume. Children, what was the volume? Volume is the space occupied by something is called its volume. And in this chapter, we will learn the formula to find the volume of cube and cuboid. Volume. Children, as I told you, the space occupied by something is called its volume. All matters, solid, liquid or gas occupied space. Right? Here we will find the volumes of solids, not gases. So there are some formulas to find the volume of solids. We will discuss about the cube and cuboid formula here. Children, first of all, I will write the volume of cuboid. Again A data. Write all the formulas together. Volume of cuboid. Children, volume of cuboid L into B into H, because a cuboid has its L into B into H. Okay. L into B into H, where L stands for length, B stands for breadth, B. Volume of cube. Volume of cube, children. Side into side into side. Side into side into side. Okay, so we can measure the volume of any solid by measuring the volume of water is displaced. Children, we are having 1 millimeter, 1 cm, 1 meter, and the unit will come cubic meter, cubic centimeter, cubic millimeter. Again, so here I will write the unit of volume. Children, if it is given in the meter, the unit will be cubic meter. As I told you in the area, if it is given in the meter, cubic meter. If it has given in the cubic centimeter, cubic centimeter. If it is given in the millimeter, cubic millimeter. So here we find the volume of cuboid L into B into H, volume of cube side into side into side, and these are the formulas. Children, I told to you to write the formulas on one place. To write the formulas on one place. Okay? So you have to write the formulas on one place. Volume of cuboid is equal to L into B into H. Volume of cube is equal to side into side into side. We have discussed how to find the area. We have said how to find the perimeter. Okay. Now children, let's discuss something else. Now we will do the revision of angles. Already we have discussed the angles. What are the angles and how they are formed, and I have taught you how to draw an angle with the help of protractor. Children, you can open page number. You all can open, this is about page number 133 with me. Children, when I was teaching you, at that time I told you about angle, and we are having the kind of angle acute angle, obtuse angle, right angle and straight angle. So what is an acute angle type? Acute angle which is less than 60, which is less than, what is an acute angle? Yes, angle which is less than right angle. What is right angle? Right angle is 90 degree. So an angle which is less than 90 degree is called an acute angle, like 60 degree, 65 degree, even 89 degree also an acute angle. And we will draw with the help of protractor, as I told you. What is right angle? An angle which is exactly of 90 degree. It is right angle. What is obtuse angle? More than 90 degree but less than 180 degree is a obtuse angle, like 120 degree, 135 degree. And what is the straight angle? Exactly 180 degree. So these angles already we have discussed when I was teaching the brief introduction briefly I told you in the chapter. Now there is a question which may come in this way. Write down the acute, obtuse, right and straight angle. Children, this question may come in such a way. In that question you are not supposed to draw, only you will write. For example, 70 degree. Children, can you guess? Yes, acute angle. Then, if I talk about 90 degree, 90 degree is a right angle. If I I talk about 89 degree, again it is a acute angle. If I talk about 180 degree, children, it is a straight angle. As I told you, 140 degree. 140 degree means, yes, it is obtuse angle. Children, again I am repeating that you are not supposed to draw an angle in this way. You only will write the angle name. That's why I have given you the revision. This is the reason why I gave you revision. Because sometimes you are getting the confusion that madam has said and you are drawing also. But when the question comes, write down the acute, obtuse, right and straight angle. Only you will write the angle's name. Okay? Now, children, I am giving you the home assignment. Please write down. First, draw the following angles with the help of protractor. Children, now this is the question. Draw the following angles with the help of protractor. All of you have protractor at home. You will draw 60 degree, 90 degree, 135 degree, and the last but not the least 180 degree. These angles you will draw with the help of protractor. The another is write the table of 90. Children, today I would like to say you something. There will be maths oral also. So you have to learn the table 2 to 20. And formulas also. That's why today we took the division of formulas. How we are changing the, we are keeping the unit. That's why we give the formulas. Introduction or formulas division, and the tables also 2 to 90. Okay, children. Now we can do one thing. We can revise it. We can note down in the copy. With that, I conclude. I hope you understood all these things. Thank you very much, children, for watching the video till end.